Think about your memory of some time, event of the past. You know how you think of something that happened years and years ago, and when you think of it, when you are remembering it, it sort of goes beyond remembering. I think there is something beyond just remembrance of an incident, a time period, whatever it is. We use the word remembrance because we say there is a movement of time. We are in the future of time past. So to go back in time, we are recalling and remembering time past. But you know that when you really are think of something, it's more like you're in our moment. You remember that moment. You can remember some feelings. You can remember smells. You just remember the things, and it may be that it really isn't a remembrance because really there isn't a break. There isn't a break in the time from when you are born up into the now of your existence. There isn't a break in the years and the months and the weeks and the days and the hours and the minutes and the seconds and the milliseconds. There isn't a break in the space-time continuum of your existence. In essence, it is one solid being. It's solid. It's complete. There is no break. The only break is in your remembrance of your entire life. That's my break. But there is no break within the ether of the truth of your entire being, the truth of your entire life. That is eternal and forever. And ultimately, you can say it is constant and ongoing. For me, being 43 years of age, and how we use and how we determine years here in our earth existence, and to think back at a time when I was 7, say 7. Well, in essence, in the essence of truth, in the essence of being, in the essence of existence, in the essence of that which was, it still exists. So it isn't a remembrance, it's a being. That time, that place still exists. Whether it's just the essence of the truth of it being, it exists. My being in that time exists. That child exists, that person exists, the essence exists. That, once again, that linear, whatever it is, that is like a solid, I want to say like a tube. It's one solid piece. It's one solid piece. You can divide it up into small slices. You can divide up. You can have a that horizontal that line as you as a we have showing the evolution of man. You know how they have going from what did you start out as fish? Did you start fish to crawling or to the monkey? To the Neanderthal to the man. Well, that's how we are in our lives from the baby, from we go to that from the cells, from we're just egg to the sperm. From that point, in time when that sperm penetrates the egg and our being comes to existence, from the second that that sperm penetrates the egg and it starts that chain reaction of being, then that's what there is that line that goes, that is once again, that is unbroken, is a line of existence, is a line of truth that exists forever up into the now. It is one solid line. Once again, it is not broken. It is only broken by our lack of remembrance of things. And yet, that could even be there within our brain. We are not able to recall it, but we know there's plenty of things within our brain, within our mind that we can't actively recall, but it's there. It's there in the storage of that's what we have seen, we've smelled, that's what we experienced and felt and all that. It is in there within that vast amount of space that is within our brain. My 7-year old self is still there. Still there. Still going through that which I quote unquote remember experiencing and going through as if I was still there.